Hello guys, hello. How are you doing today? It's a pleasure having you here. And of course, you already know what time it is. This is the Q&A session, question and answer session, where we're going to be talking about the market from different angles. You can ask questions. And of course, in good time, we answer and then we call it a day. I'm not much of your time today. We're going to do this in a few minutes and then call it a day. So try to ask your questions in good time. And of course, this is brought to you by Trading Live, the platform Trading Live. And want to say thank you to them, want to appreciate them. And also, my name is Tolu Olatunji, and my academy is CSA Forex. CSA Forex, which stands for Common Sense Approach to Forex Trading, right? So it's a pleasure having you guys here. Let us know if you are here live. Okay, beautiful. I can see Nat Chapman said, Good Friday, sir. Awesome. Good Friday to everybody too. TGIF, as it's popularly called, which stands for Thank God It's Friday. And you know, this is more or less when the weekend starts. It's more or less the time where we start to unwind, where the markets would also be rounding up like in a few hours from now, approximately about 8 hours, depending on the broker that you are using as well. And of course, it's a time to just relax. But don't also forget, weekend is also a good time to use to conduct market review, find out what happened in the market for the week. That should help you to correct your errors, mistakes, and then to improve on your trading against the new week to come, right? So if no questions, I'll just say this, if no questions as well, then I will as well call it a day. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to waste my time as well. We always say that this is a free session brought to us by Trading Live. So in any way that you can, always appreciate Trading Live. You could always go online on the customer support and just thank them for this opportunity for free sessions from my end and also from other facilitators as well, right? So we have other facilitators under the Trading Live platform, right? So any questions from you, let us know. Let's also know where you are connecting to us from. As I said earlier, my name is Tolu, and I'm in Canada, in BC, British Columbia to be precise. And my time now is just about 2 minutes after 6 a.m. 2 minutes after 6 a.m. Right? And of course, I believe UK time for those in Europe, Africa, most likely it's about 2 minutes after 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I believe Ghana and South Africa might be slightly different by an hour. I'm not really sure again. I might need to check my wall clock on my mobile device. But notwithstanding, let's get questions. Okay, so I can see a question from Ovio Nicholas, and we'll start from this. And then in a few minutes, as I said, we're not going to take much of your time. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. It's a Friday, time to relax. And of course, it has been a good week as usual. So Ovio Nicholas said, I'm a beginner trader. How much should I start with, please? As a beginner trader, I always say you can start with any amount, truly, but always start with an amount that will not be painful. If you want, as a beginner, especially if you have gone through training, you've gotten the proper training that will help you to trade properly. But it's not about starting with $100 or $1,000 or $1 million. It's about starting the proper way. So once you've gotten the proper training and you've been able to practice to build confidence in yourself, as a beginner, you could just throw in $100 to test the waters. I always say you can throw in $100 to test the waters. If the $100 by any chance you make a mistake, use poor risk management, poor volume, poor lot size, or you don't use stop loss or you take too many trades, by any chance you make a mistake with that $100 account, if it goes, it should not be that painful. I repeat, if it goes, it should not be that painful. Hope that's okay. Ovio Nicholas, anything from $100 and above, just to test waters. And of course, don't forget also, it depends on your pocket, right? So for some people, depending on where you are, $100 might be a lot. For some, $100 is just maybe one day's work, depending on the minimum wage where you are, and you work 8 hours, that could just be one day's work, and that might not be that, painful to you. Okay, Sarah said, did you take trades during the last NFP? I don't trade NFP directly, but if I get a trade before NFP, I could take it and leave it. But I do not remember. I believe NFP, probably we were together here. I do not believe I remember taking any trade on NFP, last NFP that is, or even any NFP. I can't remember the last NFP I traded. Why? Because it's a volatile period. Most times I'm always on the sidelines. And oh yeah, sorry, this just got to me again. Also on Fridays, I don't take fresh trades. And that's why I said probably I must have taken a trade before then, and then probably I held it, and then NFP came and did its thing, because I do not take fresh trades on Fridays. I don't hold trades over the weekend. Okay, that's for Sarah Ralph. Another one from Ivan Haywood. Hi, can you recommend me a good exchange to start trading? Sorry, I don't understand. A good what? Is it a good broker or exchange to start trading? Let me know what you're trying to say, Ivan Haywood. Maybe you could type it out again, or maybe you could write it in another way so I could understand. Okay, Adair, hope I pronounced your name well. Adair Kipling said, what time frame would you suggest? Okay, if you're a beginner, or even if you've been trading for a while, well, if you have been at my corner, because if you look at the chart we're looking at now, you can see it's on 1 hour. Most times you'll find my charts on 1 hour. That is my go-to time frame, 1 hour. So I like 1 hour a lot, so I would always recommend 1 hour and even above, right? But do not make it too high where you're probably looking at the weekly or monthly time frames, because those ones tend to take way, way too long. And then also, especially if you're a beginner, please do not go to the scalping time frames of like 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 15 minutes. They are rather fast. So in a nutshell, Kipling, the time frame that I would suggest would most likely be 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour for me is very ideal. And if you look at what we have right in front of us based on these time frames, you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 time frames, and the 1 hour happens to be the 5th time frame, which happens to be in the middle of all the time frames. So I would always recommend 1 hour. That is my own personal go-to time frame. But whatever works for you is good to go, right? Just make sure you understand the things that happen with respect to that time frame. Georgia Bruce said, I just have one question, okay? Do you know any regulated broker that calculates each point as 10 pips? Okay, let me answer this question. You said any regulated broker that calculates each point as 10 pips. Now, I think you might be mixing that up. I think you're trying to say that calculates each point as maybe like $10, right? And you notice it's based on the lot size that you are using. Now, this is not a thing of the broker, it's a thing of the instrument. I repeat for Georgia Bruce, it's not a thing of the broker, but it's a thing of the instrument that you are trading. It's just like saying fruits. You have apples, you have oranges, you have tangerine, you have watermelon, pineapple, and the rest of them. There will obviously be different prices. So when it comes to 1 pip, how much it will cost for 1 pip? First of all, it depends on the lot size, like standard, mini, or micro. If the standard, one standard will be $10, $10 to a pip, right? That is the standard, $10 to a pip. But then it depends on the instrument. Euro USD could be $10 to a pip. And then Euro Pound, I think Euro Pound is slightly higher, if I remember. Probably is about $11 something to a pip. While like I think USD CAD is slightly lower, maybe like $9 something to a pip, but it is usually around $10 to a pip for one standard lot size. And then for 1 mini is $1 to a pip. And then for 1 micro, it's about 10 cents to a pip. So it's not a thing about the broker, it's a thing of the instrument. Hope that's gives you a bit of clarity, Jojo Bruce. Okay, Kelly Reynolds said, can you do a video on Forex patterns? Forex patterns, okay. I might have to note that down. If you guys go over to the YouTube channel, we have a YouTube channel, and on the YouTube channel, we've been putting up videos for a while now, and then we've even been putting up fresh videos, and I call the fresh videos based on demand, meaning that your request for something, and then we try to do the video, and then you watch it on the YouTube channel, and then hopefully it helps you out. So you might need to do something for me. Let me look for the person, Kelly Reynolds. You might need to do something for me. You would please send me a message on Instagram so that I do not forget. I've taken note of it now, right? But please send me a message on Instagram as well. And my Instagram handle is at CSA Forex. I just typed it out in the comment section, CSA Forex. And then for the YouTube channel, guys, do well to follow the YouTube channel. I'm going to put the link down now. On the YouTube channel is where I put up requests like this, like Kelly Reynolds' request. I put up a video today on AUD/USD. And that was based on someone's request from a Telegram group that I'm running. The person's name is Akim. So if you pop over to the YouTube channel where I put the link now, you see the question, you see the video reply for Akim, and you can also learn from it. So any request that you have, let me know, right? And then we will do videos for you. Okay, that's for Kelly Reynolds and everybody. Sharon Richards said, thanks, your channel has been so educated. Thank you, Sharon Richards. That means that Sharon Richards is already on the YouTube channel, most likely, or maybe you're talking about the channel here. But if the YouTube channel, great, because I'm also streaming live on my YouTube channel as well. So if you happen to follow me, that's a subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll get notifications, turn on your notifications, you get notifications on when I'm going up, or when a new video, because I do short videos on tips, on tricks, on market analysis, on a particular instrument of choice, or what I'm looking at, whatever the case might be, and you can take advantage. Okay, Avery Lane said, what is the best time to trade? After market opens at the afternoon, before close. Okay, well, this question doesn't have a direct answer, so let me try to break it down. Now, it depends on you and the type of trader that you are, first of all. It depends on whether you're a scalper, because most scalpers, I will tell you, they like the market to be quiet. As an example, if you trade Euro USD, someone that trades Euro USD and is looking for a quiet period will prefer to trade the Asian session, that is the Sydney Tokyo session, because there is most likely no news coming out for Euro that time, and there's no high impact news coming out for the dollar during that period as well. So somebody like that, as an example, could prefer that Sydney Tokyo session to scalp the Euro USD. That is a scalper. Then day trader could be anytime. But to answer this particular question, as I said, it depends. But if you make use of a trading journal, I repeat, if you make use of a trading journal, that trading journal would reveal to you the best time to trade, the best instrument to trade, the best day of the week to trade. It will reveal to you a lot of information about you, yourself, and your trading, and then it will help you out, right? So this question is not one answer for everybody. It depends on you, your style of trading, what your trading journal is trying to tell you, and so on. So try to ensure that you have a trading journal and then you make use of it. And of course, if you need a video on trading journal, send me a request on Instagram, because I normally have requests, but I need to have them somewhere saved, because I can't go back and watch this video again. I've written it down somewhere, or most likely I might forget where I wrote it down and all. Maybe send me an Instagram message. I'll be able to probably quickly do something for you and schedule it on the YouTube channel for you and for everybody. Okay, hope I've answered your question, Avery Lane. I'm just trying to breeze through all the questions quickly. Elroy Teresa said, thanks for always creating such useful content. Thank you, Elroy Teresa. You can as well share the information, share the link, share the YouTube channel, let more people follow. And then, as I always say, I also run mentorship. I run one-on-one coaching for anybody that's interested in taking the trading to the next level. I even want to ask a question. I know this is Q&A session, and you guys have been asking most of the question, but I want to ask one question to everybody here. And that question is simple. What challenges are you having in the business now? I repeat, what challenges are you having in the business now? You can comment in the section below. Joshua Tolan said, I like this. Okay, great. Elizabeth Mayfield said, it's hard to find a strategy. That is not a question, but I will turn it into a question. You just said it's hard to find a strategy and you put question mark. But for me, that's not really a question. For you to find a strategy, it seems like you probably have been jumping from one strategy. Excuse me. You might have been jumping from one strategy to the other. And if that is the case, it also means that you've been training for a while and you've been struggling. Elizabeth Maysfield, let me know if I'm correct. I'm just picking, the hidden information from the statement that you made. As I said, it's not a question. It means that you've been trying strategies before, and then you're still moving from one to the other. Now, let me advise you on that. There is no strategy that is 100%. All strategies will work and then they will fail. But that means that all strategies are actually good. So it is for you to pick one strategy and stick to that strategy. Make sure you have a trading plan for that strategy, and especially a trading journal that we mentioned now. It will help you to know when best to make use of that strategy and when not to use that strategy, right? That is how to improve on your strategy. So do not go looking for one system or the other, or one strategy or the other, one method or the other. Stick to that one strategy, focus on it, and then use your journal to let you know when to use the strategy, when not to use the strategy. But think about it, the strategy that you are using or you want to use has already been used by somebody that has proven the test of time and it's working for that person, right? So if it's not working for you, and it is not the strategy, but it is you and how you are approaching using that particular strategy. Hope that makes sense, Elizabeth Maysfield. You can reply as I go through the comments as well. Adia Kipling said, you are inspiring. Thank you, guys. I'm not the best trader. This is my own disclaimer. I'm not the best trader, and I'm not the worst trader. I'm a decent trader, right? Okay, so you can see we have not even breezed through charts and all. Today is not about charts. It's strictly about what? It is strictly about Q&A, maybe issues or questions that you have and so on, and then we just have a discussion to talk about it. This is what we do on Fridays. I did it, I put it on Fridays as the way to unwind because the market is gradually rounding up itself. So let's just use this to talk about maybe issues that you had this week and whatever the case might be. Okay, Georgia Bruce said, my biggest problem was that I couldn't accept a losing trade. And then you're laughing. Okay, that is your emotions. That is your psychology in play. Let me say one or two things that will help you out, and you can test it and then get back to us next week or whenever. Now, when it happens that you cannot accept a loss, it's most likely because, first of all, your risk management is poor. Let's assume you are trading with $100 and a loss is going to cost you $50. That is about 50% of your account. It's going to be very painful, right? But then if that loss on that $100 account is just $1 or 50 cents, trust me, it will not be as painful as the $50 loss. Hope you understand the concept. That means that for you to work on your emotions with respect to your losses, because you will have losses, I will have losses, we will all have losses. It's not a cost, it's part of the business. Because you're going to have losses, you must make sure that your losses are well minimized. Simple. So work on your risk management, and it will help your psychology, it will help your emotions. You better control your emotions. Trust me, if you work on just that one aspect. Okay, Jocelyn Wilder said, where do I start learning about trading? Interesting. You could start from the Trading Life platform, right? Or if you want, I run a mentorship, I run a coaching. As I said earlier, I run a one-on-one coaching. So if you're interested, you can chat me up on Instagram, and my Instagram handle is at CSA Forex. You can chat me up on Instagram, and let's try to schedule you for a one-on-one coaching. It's at a fee. Please let everybody know it's not for free. You're going to pay something. We could talk about it, we could negotiate, because I want everybody to be satisfied, and you need to get the proper information. We have way too many traders that are just jumping into the market and they don't know what they're doing. But if you go into the market properly equipped with the right information, trust me, you will not be having as much issues as a lot of people. And Jocelyn Wild now said, because it seems very overwhelming for me. Oh, and I just need a base to start. Any help will be great. You see, from what I said, right? Also, I have a free video. Yeah, I have a free video. Let me see whether I can get the link quickly. I know I sent it to someone. Yeah, it's a free training, right? Let me get the link. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let me type out this. If you go over to my website, www.csaforex.com, go over to my website, www.csaforex.com. There is a free training there. Yeah, there's a free training there where you can watch the video for free. It's free training, is about 1.5 hours, right? It's fully packed with the software, how to use the software, how to do other things, fundamentals, technical analysis, under market analysis, calculate your risk. Or also, this is the direct link to that free training as well. Free. This link is not even requesting for your email, phone number, or anything. That you're not saying, oh, Tolu's trying to get your details and market you after, whatever the case might be. That's not it. This is totally free. After this session, you leave, I don't have your details, right? Even the names that you are used to logged in here, it might not be real names, I don't know. But let me move on as I have more comments coming in and I want to round up within the next 10, 20 minutes. Okay, so that's for Jocelyn. I've answered that. Avery said, thank you, sir. You always motivate us. Thank you, Avery. Thank you. Kelly Reynolds said, hey, bro, what's your opinion on trading robots? Are they legit and how do they work on MT4? This is my own personal opinion. So you can take it with a pinch of salt. I do not use robots for some reasons. I like to be in control of my trading. I like a situation where I place a trade, and if it's going against me, I can easily know the decision to make. Your robot could malfunction, or the robot could have bugs, as the case might be, or even your robot could be programmed in such a way that it places trade when you're having losses or whatever. But at the same time, if you find the right robots, because I know traders that use different robots for different reasons. You know, robots also known as EAs, expert advisors, that help you to do things like automatically. There are robots that help you to place trades. There are robots that help you to manage trades maybe after X amount of pips, it moves to break even. I know I've used a couple of robots in the past, and I liked some, I didn't like some. I'm not using any now because I like to be in control. And besides, I don't place too many trades on a weekly basis, even on a monthly basis. So I have the time to place the trade myself. I have the time to manage the trade myself, trade management, and do everything myself. So it depends on the robot, the EA that you are making use of, and what it is going to do for you. If it's to manage your trades, fine, make use of it. And also note that most robots, I believe, robots, it is recommended that your platform has to be on. So if your platform, if you shut down your laptop or whatever the case might be, that robot most likely will not be able to function. Only if you put it up on the cloud, right? There's something that what's this called again? This cloud. Sorry, I just forgot. Sorry, it skipped my mind. But you can put it up like on a cloud, and then it keeps on running there. Like I think on the MQ5, if I remember correctly, what's the name of this thing? Come on. Sorry, let me just try and search because I know you could find it here. I forgot. But you could also put it up somewhere that it makes your platform look as if it is on continuously. It totally skipped my mind, sorry. So just to quickly go on the remaining comments or questions. Jocelyn Wow said, thanks so much, bro. No problem. We try to help everybody out. Let's all make money. Nick Eddy said, if a strategy is good enough for one specific market, then it can be applied to many other markets as well. Okay, that's the question mark. So it's supposed to be a question. Now, if a strategy is good enough for one specific market, now for me, it might not really be applicable to other markets. Why? You have a strategy that is strictly for trend trading with the trend. That strategy doesn't mean it's going to be good for counter trend trading, going against the trend. Or it doesn't mean that it might also be good for, what's the name? Range consolidated markets. So that strategy, you need to know the strategy first of all and know whether it might be applicable. So it doesn't mean if a strategy is good for a specific market, or are you trying to say specific instruments? If it's a specific instrument, then a strategy would work on all instruments. But if it is like what I was trying to mention now, like trend trading or counter trend trading or range market, consolidated market, then the strategy might not necessarily be applicable to the different types of other markets, depending on what you're trying to say. So I just gave you two different types of answers. Okay, Prudence, Anna said great words of wisdom. Okay, great. My script said, what do you think about Euro USD for beginner traders? Which pair did you start off with? Yes, Euro USD, if I was to ask you, what's the number one currency in the world? Let me answer for you. What's the number one currency in the world as of now is the US dollar, right? No beef whether you're in the US or you're not in the US or whatever. It is the US dollar. That's the most traded currency in the world. That's the most acceptable currency in the world. Followed by what? You could arguably say it is followed by euro. So people trade euro USD a lot. So you could pick euro USD. I said with euro USD, and it's a major currency pair. You could also say, oh, pounds is also a major one, and you could be trading pounds USD. So basically, the pairs that I started off with were the major currency pairs: euro against USD, pounds against USD, AUD against USD, NZD against USD, USD against Switzerland francs, USD against JPY, USD against CAD. Those are the major currency pairs. Okay, hope that's okay for Elmer Scripps. Kata Marguerite says super valued info. Okay, thank you. Guys, if I'm not pronouncing your name well enough, I apologize in advance. Queen Chaplin said, do you recommend closing all trades on Friday? For me personally, I do that on Fridays. I don't hold trades over the weekend. That's me personally, right? So I don't know about you. It has to do with your style. You don't need to necessarily do exactly as I'm doing. You are meant to pick all the good things and add to your own style. Or it's just like saying driving. I'm a driving instructor. I teach you how to drive a car using two hands. At the end of the day, you could be driving a car with one hand or even two hands. The traders or the drivers today that they drive without hands at times, meaning that they just hit the gas and then it moves, and then maybe they adjust, meaning that their hand is not always on the steering. But don't do that, please. I just want to give you an example of, what's the name? On my own style, which might not necessarily be your own style. For me, I close my trades on Fridays no matter what, right? And that's why I don't place fresh trades on Fridays, because I don't do over the weekend for a lot of reasons, like example gaps, or even I like fresh information. Meaning that next week, my analysis is going to start afresh, and we look at the market afresh, trade afresh, everything afresh within that week. So I am not a scalper. I'm not an intraday trader. I'm more or less a short-term swing trader. I hold trades for probably, if I place a trade on Tuesday, I could hold it till Friday max, just a few days. Okay. Ms. Jeremiah said, do you usually get your trades done by a certain time with your particular strategy? Well, you could say London / New York session. Those are the times that I pay attention to the market. So those are the times I get my trades, right? London, New York session for me, right? So the trade could, if I'm lucky, come during London session, or if not, it could come during New York session. Sorry, if I'm lucky, come during London. If I'm lucky, come during New York. It doesn't look as if I prefer one over the other. London and New York are both good, right? London is what obviously starts the volatility for the day. And that's why they say London and New York are the most volatile sessions. If it's London, I get my trades good. If it's New York, good, no problem, right? Your trading journal will also help you to know the best time that you'll be getting your trades. Okay, Letitia, sorry, said, I agree with everything you said. Okay, thank you. Letitia, sorry, said, nice, okay. Blair Johnson said, trading is simple but not easy. Yes, that's a good statement. It's simple but not easy. For it to get easy or easier for you is through a lot of practice. Guys, we're going to be rounding up within the next few minutes. I don't want to take much of our time today. Today is Friday, and I just want to relax. I just want to just chill. Okay, Charlotte Norris said, how many different strategies do most people have? I can't even come up with one solid strategy. For me, I have just one strategy, And that strategy is based on price action, support resistance, supply demand. It's based on price action, strictly price action, everything around price action. You see on the chart that we have here, all this horizontal line or the boxes you can see, they're all based on support, resistance, supply, demand, which comes about based on pure price action, pure PA, right? So you don't need to have too many strategies. Come up with one and stick to it. If you watch the video that I put up earlier, for those that are new, right, I'll try and put up the link again so you can watch it. It helps you with MT4, how to analyze, and so on. You notice that I talk strictly on support resistance, right? So that's what I'm big on: price action, support resistance, supply demand. Okay, Archibald Peck said, do you trade futures? Not really, no. I trade strictly the major currency pairs. Let's say Gibson said, great advice. Okay, Tina Keith, sorry, I'm just trying to breeze through now because more comments are coming in and I might not be able to read up everything. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be rounding up. Tina Keith said, what is your trend-based time frame? Already said that 1 hour is my go-to time frame. Ben Sinclair, thanks a lot, bro, for your very critical info. I'm a beginner in forex trading. Okay, watch the video that I posted not too long, Ben Sinclair. And if you are interested in a one-on-one coaching, reach out to me, guys, and then we could schedule something for you, one-on-one coaching. You can go by my website as well, www.csaforex.com. Darcy Kaupa said, do you get to learn risk management in your trading program? Yes, you do. In my trading program, in my one-on-one coaching or mentorship or whatever, you would learn risk management. You would also be given a done-for-you risk calculator that will do your calculation for you, right? So you know more or less the volume, lot size that you're supposed to be making use of. You would also have done-for-you trading journal, done-for-you trading plan. So this done-for-you, you'll be given once you come on board on the one-on-one coaching mentorship. All right, it's part of the package. You'd also be given video tutorials that would give you explanation on everything, market analysis, how to use Fibonacci tool. We use that as a form of Confluence. Different ways to earn money in the business. You'll be given the whole nine, you'll be given everything. And then you said, and you get some type of calculator. Oh, you can see, I just said that. You can get some type of calculator too, used to calculate your position and your risk. Yes, I already just mentioned that before completing your comment. Okay, that's the answer. I see Cowpal. Charlotte Norris said, can you review how to master stop loss and take profit? If you watch that video that I just dropped right on that link, it shows you how to use stop loss and take profit. But then send me a message on Instagram, and then I could do a short video for you on stop loss and take profit, how to make use of it, how to use it to manage your trades, especially the stop loss. Stop loss is more important than take profit. Okay, just join this live session. Okay, Ray Gilbert, you can watch the recording and replay on the Trading Live platform or on my YouTube channel. Right, the YouTube channel, you find me at CSA Forex, CSA Forex. Yes, and you say, what are we looking at today? I'm not looking at anything. I don't trade Fridays. Willie Newman said, how do you stick with keeping a trading journal? It's discipline. You just have to be disciplined. By the time you've had so many losses, so many crashed accounts like myself, then you will know that the only way to find success is to stick to this thing and continue on it. Let it become part of you. So it is all about discipline. Okay, trading is not easy. We know, everybody knows. Eloise Hanson. So everybody knows it's about continuing to continue. Nothing in life is easy if you think about it. Ina Christopher said, yeah, today is for relaxation. Yeah, that's for me. And I guess for a lot of other traders as well. Ina Christopher said, that's a lot of strategy that works together. That's a lot. I can't remember what I said. That's a lot of strategy that works together. Okay. Vic said, sticking to a strategy is very important. Yes, I would always recommend stick to one strategy so that you don't have analysis paralysis at the end of the day. Guys, in a few minutes, closing the platform, calling it a day. And if you have any other questions, you can reach out to me on Instagram, CSA Forex, and we can help you out further. Neil Henley said, a lot of traders use support and resistance. Yes, exactly. It's rather simple and straightforward. It's something you could easily learn. Jamie just said, I like using the 1 hour too. Okay, great. Jamie just said, yes, very true. Okay, great. Emma Macaulay, having a mentorship is very good. Yes, Having a mentorship is very good, and that's what I'm telling everybody here. No pressure. It depends on how long you have been having losses. Depends on how long you have been struggling. You need a mentor. I am a mentor to traders. I do one-on-one coaching. I do one-on-one mentorship, which lasts for nothing less than 1 month. So trust me, you'll get value for your money because it is paid. Okay. Felix Noah said, well, a lot of benefits. Okay. And I'll get the link to the video, already posted it, so you should have seen that. Julius Carol. Leo Pound said, is this a question and answer session? Came in late. Yes, it is. Question and answer session. We've been doing that for a while. I'm going to round it up in the next few minutes. Meredith Kofi said, can you do one and post on the site? On my website, yes, I have a free video. That's why I posted my link to my website, and then also I posted a direct link as well. Right. So guys, on the Trading Live, there is so much I can do, which is the live sessions I'm doing here. On my own academy side, CSA Forex, I have a free training, which I posted a link. I have mentorship that I run. It's a business, right? So I run it as a business. I have free sessions, I have paid sessions. If you want something in-depth, you've been struggling for too long and you haven't found clarity, you need hand-holding, then I would be your mentor for a fee. We can talk about that. Hit me up on my Instagram handle. Molly Rose said, thank you for this live stream. Thank you too. Are we taking any trades today? Already answered that, Kevin Berkeley. I am not. I don't know about you. And also, Horace Effie asked the same exact question. We need to be disciplined. Yes, indeed, Natal. With that, everybody needs to in this business. Trading journal thing always has me messed up, especially when in loss. That means that your loss is something that is painful, of course, and then you need to work on your risk management. And no matter what, I don't know how long you have been trading for, Ruby Catherine, no matter what, you need to implement a trading journal. If you need assistance in that, hit me up for one-on-one and then I will help you out. Guys, I have way too many comments coming in. Let me just try and breeze through. If I have, or I see any quick question, sorry guys, if I skip through anything, you would have to chat me up on Instagram, CSA Forex, and then see how I can help you out. Channing, Coverdale, you have to practice a lot to be good in trading. Yes, practice. We'll practice together more or less. We'll trade together. It's more or less like you're looking over my shoulder during the one-on-one coaching. One of the issues traders face is sticking to the strategy exactly when I hope. That is exactly one of the biggest issues, and also believing in themselves and allowing the emotions to take control. You need to be controlling of your emotions. Rebecca answer, yeah, I do have a nice paralysis times. You can see, don't worry, most of the issues that you are mentioning, I've already been through them. They say he who wears the shoe knows where it pinches. I've had the experience on the negative side, and I'm having the experience on the positive side. I can help turn your negative to positive. I can help turn you from 0 to hero. And that's because I know where it hurts. I've been there, and I can advise you on how to improve on your trading. Thank you for this live stream. Thank you to Gerald. Any point in having a mentor if you've been trading and profitable? If you've been trading and you're profitable, then you don't need a mentor. It's not for everybody. And that's why I'm not forcing it down on anybody that, hey, let me be your mentor. It's totally up to you. It's for you to decide, because you know where you are, whether you are new or you're struggling. And if you've been struggling for a long time, you lost a lot of money, you need a mentor. Can traders really not do without mentors? Yes, you can do without a mentor, but it will take you a long time to get there. Okay, that's for Maud Poland. Teresa Victor, can you mentorship be more than 1 month? Yes, that's what I said we need to talk. I need to know if you're a right fit. I need to know the issues that you are having and so on. And then we can now schedule something that will be good for traders. My mentorship, as I said, excuse me, is a minimum of 1 month, because I've noticed that when you have a training like this for 1 day, it still doesn't help you. Even if the information you're getting is sinking in, it still will not help you fully. So it has to be for a longer time. Thank you to Danielle. He said, thanks for the live stream. Guys, I might have to round up now. Excuse me, my throat. Excuse me. So I might have to round up now. Any other question that you guys might have that maybe you asked now that I didn't address, can chat me up on Instagram. And in good time, I would answer you guys. Leona Nicole said, do you have videos on this website that we can watch on your channel? On my YouTube channel, I have different videos, a lot of videos I should even link my YouTube channel. Yeah, I think I linked my YouTube channel on the website. You can watch even more videos. I do videos on analysis, which you'll not directly find on my website, or even on this Trading Live. Trading Live, you'll find the recording of these long live streams, and you'll find some other short videos, but not fresh videos. Most of my fresh videos, you'll find them on YouTube. That's where I keep all of them for record purposes, right? We would like to talk to some of your traders, some of your students too. Well, you can go out to my website and check their reviews because, of course, for privacy's sake, I can't start handing over details of my students, you or that person. But if you become my student, Juliet Newton, and you want people to reach out to you, you can as well give me that permission. And of course, I'll be able to give everybody, like in a session like this, I'll say, okay, this is Juliet Newton's number or Instagram handle. You can chat the person up for the person to know how the mentorship was and all. And if it was worth the money spent, if you give me permission, it's up to you. But most people will not. Ben Wolf said, yeah, this is very helpful for a lot of traders. Okay. I took a trade today. Should I exit them? The choice is yours. I can't decide that for you, Augustine. It depends on your style of trading and a lot of other things. Guys, I need to run up now. Guys, for your remaining comments, I'm sorry, just chat me up on Instagram and we'll see what we can do for you. If you're interested in a one-on-one mentorship coaching, as I said, chat me up. It's not compulsory. I'm saying chat me up, meaning that if you really are interested, you chat me up and then we discuss. If you feel it is good for you, then you will be the one to continue the discussion. If not, you can leave me hanging and then continue what you are doing. If you continue what you are doing, most likely it is the same result you'll be getting. And probably it will take you a long, long time to get to where you need to. That's all. So I want to say thank you guys. I can see a lot of still comments coming in. Leslie said, we'll check your website, guys. You can check the website, you can check the YouTube channel, you can chat up on Instagram. It's up to you. Elma Penn said, okay, we'll check the guys. Don't just check the YouTube, also subscribe to the YouTube. Help me to grow the YouTube channel as well. Share the link, let more people benefit if you feel it's good. Do you use Elliott Waves? Once upon a time, I used to use Elliott Waves, but I don't use it now. Right? There are a lot of things I learned back then that I don't use now, but I can still see and recognize on the chart. That's because I tried to learn a lot, or I tried to learn everything back then. And I only noticed that it was causing analysis paralysis. I was having more losses than gains, and I have to stick to one thing, right? Bartolomeo Ken said, I like this stream, very interactive. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, rounding up now. Otis Lizzie will check out your website, guys. Check out the website. Chat me up on Instagram if you have any other questions. If you are interested in a one-on-one coaching, that lasts, excuse me, I need to drink water. that lasts for nothing less than 1 month. Nothing less than 1 month. That means that we could have a one-on-one coaching for 3 months or 6 months, depending on what we discuss and what you feel will be good for you, right? You'll be the one to pick, right? I'll just be the one to advise, just like a doctor. I'll tell you, I feel you need X, Y, Z, then the choice is yours. Okay, thank you guys. Enjoy the weekend. I can see more people saying to check the website, check this, would like to watch those videos. Yeah, you can, no issues. Chat me out, guys, if you have any question. For those that might have skipped through the comment section, you have any specific question, reach out to me and I would help you out. Thank you, guys. Goodbye and God bless. I'm running up now. Sorry to run up early. I'd have loved to have done a full 1 hour or a full 2 hours and so on. But then, as I say, if it's on the mentorship session, you have me for a longer period, and we'll also be together on Telegram, or if it is Discord or another platform where we can even be doing chatting. You send chats, you send comments, questions, and we use that and we digest and we, go into a lot in a day, not just 1 hour, but a lot. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll try to schedule 1 or 2 sessions next week. And anything you need, reach out. Thank you, guys. Goodbye. TGIF. Enjoy the weekend. And God bless you all. Cheers.